For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za. iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiskiTimes.co.za. Orlando Pirates are through to the semi-finals of the Culling Knockout. They're joining Richards Bay and they're also joining Golden Arrows. Two teams from KZN who've already qualified. I think Marumo Gallants are still to play against Stellenbosch, and that will be the fourth team in the semi-finals. If you remember last season, Orlando Pirates were knocked out by the same Magesi team. This was an opportunity then to right that wrong or to avenge that defeat from the same competition. A beautiful goal to break the ice by Utsepang Moremi, who is a very important player for Orlando Pirates, scoring important goals as well. He's got a good goal-scoring touch. Former Orlando Pirates captain Tso Vilakazi, what did you think of the game, sir?
Mr. Gil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no. Happy people, they are happy people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a big team. You know, that's why Mom Dala, Fanufundis, you always teach. You don't get tired to teach. Even the young ones, sometimes they can come in and then they think they're clever.
Yeah.
And then you just keep quiet and look at them and say, okay, no, it's fine. Let me just pretend it as if I didn't say anything. That's what Pirate did last season.
The trophy is also is the CAF Champions League.
You know, Mr. Nkeo, this is football, Mr. Nkeo. You know, you've got three things when you go to the game. It's win, draw, lose.
Yeah, exactly.
So prepare yourself.
Yeah, explain.
Mr. Nkeo, you know, I was actually
explain.
It's a lesson that we all learn in the game, and we need to teach others. Yeah, no, see, I'm a trophy last, so Sulanga,
yeah, this one, the
Netbank Cup.
I was fighting good league.
I three, I'm going in Netbank Cup league.
Yes, sir.
I three, so Sulanga was in
league, you are a proper winner. If Pirates wins the league, it's not wiping tears. You would be a proper national champion.
With this quality that we've got.
Yeah.
Mr. Nkeo, we have to. I'm telling you, we have to win the league. We have to be there. We've got quality. We've got what it takes. Yes, I know that our weakest link, where I don't think a lot of people, they see our weakest link, but I can just put it there. We don't have a proper striker. If we can get the proper striker. I mean, we look at first half, the chances that we've created. They just needed a top striker that we just want to put them in the net. That's all. So,
but ultimately, you think Pirates will win the league?
Yeah, we have to. We have to. We've got quality. We're playing beautiful football. The most important thing that it makes me, even when I'm watching them, I'm so happy. It's how we create chances. It's how we build up from the back, coming to the midfield, getting to that final third, putting it there for the striker, and then they miss by themselves.
And the other important aspect as well, I think no one else has. I think Magesi has this as well. In the Sisheho Stadium, you have a home ground advantage that no one else have.
Yes.
With Magesi, it's different, is that it's a difficult, awkward stadium.
Yeah.
They get a lot of points there.
Yeah.
With the Pirates, it's a different difficulty. It's that they will beat you there. There will be 20,000 people there. All of those 20,000 people hate you, and the opposition team hate going there. And the opposition team lose when they go there. So they have the best home stadium, Orlando Pirates.
Look, no doubt, Mr. Nkeo.
And that will help along the way with the league.
Mr. Nkeo, that's the reason why we have to play home and away. And when people they come to your house, they need to feel on their way going there to say, guys, we're going to play an away game. These guys, let's prepare our mind, let's prepare our body and everything, because there is going to be a war. And when you get to that stadium in Orlando, you can ask them now, maybe all of the team, Magesi, buying a toilet to go and pee.
Yeah, it's the best stadium.
Because that's not easy.
It's the best home stadium because it's the worst home stadium. It's the worst away experience for an away team. Because it's not intimidation, it's that Pirates is actually a very good team.
Yeah.
I think that they're the best attacking team in the country.
Yeah.
You don't have to look at number of goals. The number of chances they create, they're so good that you know you're going to die there. Unfortunately, as the away team, you know you're going to die there. You have to be lucky to come out alive there. Let's look at the game, Mr. Tso.
Yeah.
We knew that there was only one winner, and you're talking about the striker situation.
Yeah, Mr. Nkeo, that's my concern, that we don't have a reliable striker that we 100% sure that if you're gonna put it there, it's gonna put it in the net. Because when you look at the creativity, I mean, how Coach Ward has balanced this team now. We are not predictable now. We are not predictable to say, hey, now we're gonna play those long balls like it always happened, where
Last season.
Jose all those diagonal balls. Maybe Abu Mbogazi now maybe they're fresh now. The legs are not tired.
Yeah, they don't have to create assists. Yeah.
They're fresh now. They're not tired.
Mkumbulu Sesane nama assist
Woo,
from
Sesane,
40 years out.
he was a star of that.
You've added the dimension yokudlala manje.
So now we like, let's play. If they come in, let's not forget that we're also good at playing those dark corners. And for me,
Nebaphakela, that's the point you're saying.
Yeah.
Ukuthi your strikers nebaphakela,
Yeah.
mara bafuna ukudla.
yeah, no, they need to find that instinct of
Do you know what's interesting as you're saying what you're saying?
Yeah.
There's someone who's watching there and they're going to comment ukuthi mara wenzeni umabasa. And because you're making a point about not reliable strikers.
Yeah.
There's someone who's commenting there ukuthi so wenzeni umabasa ngoba umabasa was giving you 15 goals a season.
Yeah, it's only the coach and his technical team. I think
And the management.
In the management, they can say something about that. But looking at how sometimes, Mr. Kyo, another thing, as coaches, we sometimes I'll rely on you, even though you're not gonna score 10 goals, maybe score 5. But there's one thing that I know you're gonna do is that you're gonna be a team player also, that when we need you to do some extra job, you'll do it. Some coaches, they believe that we need to work.
And
as
to win a league, you need
you need a goal scorer.
uh-huh.
You need a goal scorer.
You need your Dennis Slaughter to score 20 goals.
Yeah.
You need your Leslie Manyatela to score 22 goals. You need your Rafael Chuku to score 20 goals. Gordon Egerson almost won the league with Upele Nomvete scoring 20 goals.
Yeah.
Yes. In 2012.
Yeah.
And they took the league title to Pirates on the last day.
Yeah.
Ngabantu abadala. Because he knew Gordon Egerson when he was designing his teams that I need someone who's going to score 20 goals. Umbe Suma scored 35 goals.
Yeah.
Mina nawe besixoxa naye a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Randburg, with the club that you work for.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this. And we went to that topic, Yoguti. When I came to Chiefs, I asked him, when I came to Chiefs, I scored 35 goals and we won the league.
Yeah.
You need that. Now, other than about Dennis Slaughter, they scored 20 goals. Paul Ndlanya scores 15 to 20 goals and you win the league. Mr.
Nkeo, you need a reliable person. It's not a mistake why Sundowns, they've been winning the league the past years. Because they've got the reliable strikers. Look at this season. Renas, yes, is injured. Renas, Shalulile, now they're trying to put in Mutiba. Those are guys, especially Renas and Shalulile, they'll score. Like, anytime when you're sleeping, when they're in the field of play, you know that they'll get a chance. After a chance, they can score.
All right, let's wrap it up, summarize it. We're looking at players like Abonem Tajela. We're looking at players like even Cameron Danson. We did well today. We're looking at players like Abole Hlolo and Siema. Undaba had a good combination with Umoremi on the left. My question is, how does Pirates get it right? We have players who are 3 months into their career with Pirates. They fit in like a glove. Simbona for 2 minutes, Umbogazi. Ninin, he's an international player. Ninin is compared to OJ Mabizela. Relebohile Mofokeng, we see him for 2 minutes. Sningning, that's a player of his generation. We give him a title with Uyinkosi Yama 2000.
Yes.
Unkota, he plays for 2 minutes, he scores against Swallows, I think, on a Friday night last season. So how does Paris get it right? Uyafika University, the best university in the country, and our Sabi, university ayikushai, ukuthi udla ama drugs in uphuze. You get in there and you become successful.
Mr. Nkeo, one thing that I like most important thing is that how the coach is balancing his team and how he introduced these players. He's got a very good timing of putting these players, looking at the game, to say this team, they are not that big. They don't have that better quality than us. So
but besides Uwadu, even last season we saw. That's why Ngibuzo were Paris. There's something in that institution that they are getting right. It takes 2 minutes for young players to come in there and they make an impact. If not even young. Obviously Umbule bekane ability. He's one of the most talented midfielders of his generation. But he gets in there for 2 minutes, he's performing. How do you get that right? Police 2 minutes, you're a performer. It doesn't take players long, Paris somehow, to perform.
Mr. Nkeo, izandla zalaphana zifudumele. They've got very warm hands. And when you get there, they treat you very nice. When you get there, as soon as you walk inside, you feel that you're at home. So you don't have to worry about all the other things, of the field things you have to forget about them, then you focus on the game. And I know how the chairman he treats players, he treats everyone. And he will make you feel that you are also important like any other player in the team. Right. And that is one thing I think and all these players, when they get to Pirates, it seems like they've been there for years.
Yeah.
And that is something that is so unique. It's not easy to find it anywhere. Yeah. But at Pirates, you always get it because of how they treat players.
There you go. Thank you so much, Mr. Tso. And so we're talking about development players plus players coming from outside. Everything seems the same in terms of the result that they slot in. Maybe the answer also is in the recruitment. If you recruit the right players in the first place, they won't take long to fit into your system. And also about the environment that's created by the Orlando Pirates team. And I think as a country we have to discuss that how do they get that right? Because it doesn't take too long for people to fit in there. And then when they're not good enough as well, I've said this with other players who are not good enough at Pirates, that they're not going to last. And they do that. It's a system that knows how to correct its mistakes as well. If they make mistakes with the recruitment, you play 2 or 3 games, they take you out if you're not good enough. So there's something that's good that's happening there. iDiskiTV, iDiski Times, was sports betting.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama Mulindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiskiTV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Tso Vilakazi, they call me Tso. Niyazi bafethu, amakhosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiskiTV.